Okay, welcome back to the shop. As you can see, I'm just going to make a bit of a it's going to end up as a circle. I'm going to cut this out, but it's just a like a placemat board thing. It's actually to go under our coffee machine. So I'm going to fill this with resin. I will cut it into a rough circle, get it on the lathe, machine it down. Hopefully I have better luck than I have had in the past, because if you've watched any of my cheese platter videos, it doesn't necessarily go well. But we'll see. I'm hopeful. No, I'm not really. Anyway, I'll get some resin mixed up and we'll get this poured. Alright, let's get this poured. I've gone with blue. Hopefully that flows down into all the little crevices. I have got this kind of sitting fairly level as well, so hopefully that helps and it works its way to where it needs to go. Alright, we'll let that sit. I'll bring you back when it's ready to get it out of there. Alright, let's see if we can get this out of here. I'm not going to bore you with this. It's going to take me a minute to get that out of there. Oh, there we go. Alright, now figure out how to draw a circle there. I don't have a compass, so I'll have to just make something up. That'll work. There we go. Probably can't even see that circle. Anyway, it's a circle.
Trust me.
Alright, let me get set up here and we'll ease it down. Ease it down. turn our attention to the bottom here a little. See what we can get out of this. That's pretty good. Might come back over here and just get a bit of shape on this edge. It's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Just gonna finish up the bottom, finish up the edge. I'll probably go might go 80 and up to at least 400. I'm not sure how I'm going to finish this yet, whether I will go with a lacquer or whether I'll just go with a normal finish. It's not going to have any food on it anyway, so it probably doesn't matter if it's got a lacquer finish. Might be a little bit more harder wearing as well. So yeah, let's get set up here and we'll do that. Alright, 120. Correction, that was 80. Alright, I'll get that finished up. We'll come back and we'll get some sanding sealer on there. Alright, I'll sand it up to 400. Sand it up actually really nice. Let's get some sanding sealer on here and see what we got. Pretty good so far. Alright, let's get this flipped around, shall we? That's actually pretty damn good. I have got a couple of small little, no actually, yeah, one there, a little bit here and one there. That's it. I might just pop this off, fill them with just a bit of super glue, put a bit of colour in there as well, and that's it. Man, I'm happy with that. That is awesome. Alright, patched. Just give this a light little skim. Pretty damn good. Happy with that. Alright, let's get set up here, do some sanding. Alright, 80 to 400. Show you 80. Alright, that is going to be nice and easy. Bring you back here, get some sanding sealer on there. Alright, sand it up to 400, sanding sealer. Alright, good. We'll get set up here and we'll spritz it with some clear. Alright, 50 RPM. Let's get a light coat on here for starters. Alright. You know the drill. See you shortly. Alright, I think I'm just going to give that another coat straight away. Don't think it needs a sand, it definitely doesn't feel like it. A little bit heavier this time. Alright, another 10 minutes. See you shortly. Okay, well here we are, all finished up. Turned out pretty good. There's a few little spots here and there, but overall I think it's turned out for literally something that was just scrap. Got my logo there, got some feet in the bottom, and like I said, for something that was literally just a piece of scrap wood, I think it turned out pretty damn good. So yeah, thanks for watching, appreciate it very much. I'll leave some photos at the end. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Ciao for now.